Hey everybody, Pastor Frank coming to you live via a recorded message. Spring Valley, I hope you're doing well. Down now on day 4 of being frozen in into our homes. Richardson ISD has just announced again that tomorrow they will be closed. And so that means that our preschool and church offices will also be closed again tomorrow. Should be back on Thursday. Most definitely will be back on Thursday. But I wanted to stop by. I'm up here, just kind of got a little stir crazy, and Christy and I are about to head out of town to Austin for a couple of days, and we'll be back on Friday. So I want to do some work ahead of the new sermon series that starts. But I wanted to stop by and show you the worship space, Wesley Hall, that the Church of South Indian is going to be moving into starting this Sunday. And just real quickly, I mentioned this before, that they really see this space as their church building, and so they want it to be special in that way. And so one step that they've taken toward that, which you can see behind me, is they've repainted all of the background that was black before, which I understand was white when it was originally used for worship here at Spring Valley, and then it became black. Now it's white again. And so I'm just really excited for this space to be used again primarily for worship, as of course it was in the early days of the church, and as it was for common ground worship over the years here. I called Tony because I wanted to ask about his goldfish in his office. Since they've been shut down, we've been shut down here. Are the fish going to be okay? And he said, yeah, probably, but I went ahead and fed some of them anyway. He gave me some tips on how to feed them, so I hope they're okay. But just quickly, let me show you what the world is like outside, in case you're wondering. You can see behind me, it's just solid ice out there on the plate on the car park. There were some kids out there earlier throwing snowballs at each other, so they're having a good time. I want to let you know that we had a new sermon series starting on Sunday, Love Never Ends. Again, continuing in our year-long quest through the Gospel of Matthew. We talk about Jesus' teachings about love, and not just about God's love, but why? Like what's the why of being loved by God? How does it change us? How does it change our world around us? So we'll be talking about that. I'll preach the first 2 sermons of that series this Sunday and the 8th. And then on the 15th, we're going to have the Reverend Dr. Terry Parsons here for worship to talk about the 40th anniversary of Network of Community Ministries. You may know that Dr. Parsons was integral as one of the founders of that profound ministry that's had such a great impact on our community over the years. So when you come on Sunday, these Valentine hearts that I found up in the upstairs in our storage room, they're going to be kind of all over the place, setting the mood for a couple of weeks. So look forward to that. All right, y'all stay safe, stay warm, check in on each other if you haven't been able to do that. And we will see you Sunday, ready to worship, talking about God's love, which never ends. Bye for now.